TikTok being banned is a headline that floats around annually. It comes once a year like Santa Claus and spreads like the common cold, with people thinking this is really the time it's going to be banned, and then never does. However, this time around it's a different kind of ball game. This rodeo's looking a little bit different. All signs are pointing towards TikTok being an extinct dinosaur at the end of next week. TikTok rep has even said that they're preparing for a US shutdown on Sunday, which once again proves I am terrible at predictions. Baba Vanga is frowning. I have been very vocal with my naysaying and bah-humbugging, saying that people are blowing this out of proportion. TikTok's not actually going to get banned. Because we've been through this song and dance so many times, I just didn't put any water into this being the one where it's really going to just vanish. I'd just be flopping my veiny cock on people's chins about it, saying, you gotta wake up, it's not happening, and then, well, January 19th at the latest, it looks like we'll be living in a post-TikTok society. What that looks like is anyone's best guess. There could be mangled corpses in the streets, buildings on fire as former TikTok stars start cranking JoJo Siwa dances and IHOPs and posting the videos desperately to Instagram Reels. Who knows? I'll go ahead and tell you where I stand on this, and I stand pretty tall, 5'6". It's a topic that's been pretty tricky for me. I've been pretty conflicted on it. It's no secret I'm not a TikTok enthusiast. I think TikTok has been a net negative for its users, and I think there is very real data and evidence to suggest that it has had a very harmful effect on people's ability to focus. That being said, I think it has also been an invaluable tool for, small companies as well as individuals to make a career out of basically nothing. An example that I use from time to time is someone like Queso, who I think is probably one of my favorite content creators on the internet in general right now, and TikTok is what really helped elevate him and put him in the public sphere. And having a tool that's able to do something like that is just really very cool, and a lot of businesses also attribute their success to being able to promote through TikTok. So there's a lot of good that has come from it, as well as getting information out about very important things going on in the world. So there is value there. Overall, though, I can't help but feel that on the whole, TikTok has not been a good thing. It hasn't really been a boon. It's been more of like a curse, giving people fucking TikTok brain, poisoning them. That being said, I am very much against censorship and very much in the camp that people should be able to make decisions for themselves without the government telling you what you can and cannot download on your fucking app store. I don't like Uncle Sam kicking down my door and uninstalling TikTok from my phone or whatever, even though I don't use it. There's very real concerns with TikTok as a platform. Yes, obviously it's harvesting your data. Yes, there is a actual concern with that, as well as the ability for TikTok to influence certain things and hide certain things. There are real arguments against it, but all of those arguments against TikTok are also arguments that can be used against Meta, Google, everything, because all of those platforms do the same shit. The difference with TikTok is an American company doesn't get to have that influence, and they don't get to have that that sweet, sweet data that they love to collect and sell to China. Instead, through TikTok, China just gets it off rip. And that's really, to me, the core of why the TikTok ban is going through, because they want an American company to be able to capitalize off of your data, which is business as usual for some of the big boy behemoths in the tech sector, like Meta and Google. That's a core part of the shit they do, which is spying on you and harvesting your data. It's not like a conspiracy, that's pretty well known. Just to boil it all down to where I stand, even though I don't like TikTok, I still think people should have the freedom to download it if they so choose. I just hate the idea of relinquishing freedoms like this. I just don't like giving them the green light to just take things away like that. Just micromanaging what apps you can even have access to in the first place. This is an extreme example, but just picture a future like this. Oh, Charles, we see you were trying to download that unofficial notepad app on your phone. That's not owned by an American company. You need to use our pre-approved Patriot Pad. So we're going to uninstall that previous one and get you set up here. I think that shit sucks. So overall, I'm not thrilled that TikTok's going to be banned. And also, there's people that are just being a bit delusional about it, thinking that somehow this is going to heal society. All of a sudden, people's brain rot will be cured. No, goofball. They're just going to go to the numerous alternatives that are offered by American companies. like YouTube Shorts, like Instagram Reels. Well, Instagram Reels I keep hearing is a complete fucking cesspool, so maybe not Instagram Reels, but mainly YouTube Shorts. And also, apparently, tons and tons of people are going to a different Chinese TikTok clone called Red Note, which is something we talked about on stream. I'll go ahead and play some of those clips. Yeah, I'm here to find out tonight if TikTok is actually getting banned next week. We'll see. We're gonna do some big time digging. Yeah, I was just learning about this new TikTok app called Red Note. So it's a Chinese social media app that's basically just TikTok again, but this time not in English. So it's looking like tons of people are flocking to it. Yeah, the 19th is when we're gonna know for sure if it's actually banned. But they do this every year. Every year for like the last 4 years, they have this whole hoopla, time to ban TikTok. Unless TikTok gets bought out, it's banned. And then it comes time to play hardball, and it's like, that's fine. But next time it's really fucking getting it. We're putting the wood on it. I don't understand why they want to ban it because it's a Chinese company. We've talked about this a lot over the years because this happens like clockwork with the whole TikTok ban fear wave that sweeps through and them posturing that they're going to do something. I don't know if TikTok's going to be bought. We can look into it. I know Elon was posturing that he's going to buy it. I know, I think it's Kevin O'Leary was saying he's going to buy it. I would be shocked if it gets bought. But we can see if there's any, like, weight behind it. Spoiler alert, there wasn't. There's no shot Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank is walking away with that handshake deal. And also the rumors of Elon Musk purchasing it were unfounded. In fact, one of the reps for TikTok said that they don't engage in that kind of fiction. So it doesn't look like it's going to get sold. Also, it doesn't seem that TikTok itself wants to even play ball with this. It seems like they're very against it. They're currently planning to just cease US operations for the platform on Sunday, saying that when people open the app, they'll see a pop-up message directing them to a website with information about the ban. And also that they're going to give users an option to download all their data so they can take a record of their personal information. However, they did say that if the ban does get reversed, it'd be able to restore service to US users in a relatively short period of time. America would not be the first to ban TikTok, with something we talked about on stream as well. India actually banned TikTok a little bit ago. Oh, wow. No, they actually banned it 4 years ago. Around the same time we were toying around with the idea. TikTok and 58 other Chinese-created apps were banned completely in India. So did something come and take its place, like fucking Hydra? Let me see. So June 2020, it was banned. Citing the threat to national security and sovereignty. So something did take its place. TikTok users and content creators needed a place to go. Ban provided a multi-billion-dollar opportunity to snatch up a big market. Within months, Google rolled out YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels. Both mimic short-form video. And it looks like they went there. This kind of surprises me. In India, TikTok decided not to go to court, but the US is a bigger revenue market for them. Also, the First Amendment in America is fairly strong, so it's not going to be easy for the US to do this as it was in India. I'm surprised they wouldn't try and fight it in India. That's a huge market. A lot of them went to Chingari too. Never heard of that. Is that a TikTok clone? Oh my god, I hate these websites! Someone needs to buy all of these mainstream journalist websites and just burn them to the fucking ground. Jesus! I'm not gonna subscribe for $1 a month to read fucking 2 paragraphs. Is it bad? I would rather TikTok goes down so people can start doing something better for themselves than watching short videos for hours wasting time. It's super cute that you think that would change anything. People in preparation for a potential ban have already flocked to another TikTok adjacent platform called Red Note, which is just a Chinese TikTok alternative.